What is going on, guys? Back with another video. SEI is on fire, and this altcoin, this layer one, in my opinion, is going to continue to rally extremely hard. It did have a little pullback over the past 24 hours, and all it did was just eat this dip back up. And it is just showing a lot of strength right now. And to be honest with you, I hope it does pull back a little bit so that I can load up heavily on some more. If it doesn't, that's fine. Today, I'm going to talk about some altcoins, 7 altcoins on SEI, which I think have up to 100x potential because this ecosystem is still very early. A lot of these are going to be meme coins, guys, because those are some of the main projects in terms of the ecosystem. A lot of projects are in development within gaming, within AI, within RWA, but some of these do incorporate AI into them, but they are mainly meme coins. So let's get into it, guys. As I've said before, guys, I'm extremely bullish on SEI. We're seeing everything just go insane with this. If you look at the traction that it's gaining, you can see the TVL has hit a new all-time high around 570 million. We're seeing the amount of DEX volume continue to increase. We're seeing the amount of transactions increasing, and also the massive news in terms of government recognition, in terms of being shortlisted for the potential for a stable coin in the US, and then also the potential for a SEI ETF as well, which is insane. So this is insane. This has been performing really good. I've always had conviction in SEI. Anyway, guys, let's get into the projects that I think are currently some of the best. Right now, for me, the number one on the list is SEIYAN. I'm up over 5x. I was bringing this to you, I think, over a month ago, telling you that, look, the SEI ecosystem is not saturated. This is, or is now, there are some more memes, but this was always the main meme coin on SEI. And I was buying this at around 1 million market cap, 1 to 2 million. Currently, it is on a massive rally, so you do obviously need to be careful. But as I've said, guys, this is going to continue. I think this will be the main meme coin on SEI, and I do think it still has a massive upside. The other good thing with this as well, does have some centralized exchange listings. So this one and only one other currently have some centralized exchange listings. If you want to get this on a decentralized exchange, the one that I'm currently using, or one of the ones I'm currently using, is DragonSwap. Really easy to use, pretty cheap, and very fast. You have all of these coins available on DragonSwap, apart from one, I believe. So this is where you can basically, trade the different tokens on here. I think there's a Compass wallet, and I think this also does work with MetaMask as well. So as I've said, guys, SEIYAN for me would be the number one meme coin. I think, even if this was to, do a 20x, that is still around 100 million market cap, which I do think is possible as we see SEI continue to grow. The second one is Milli. This is another meme coin. This is the second biggest meme coin on SEI, and it is another one that I'm very bullish on. It's one that I'm also up on. As I was buying this as well, SEIYAN and Milli I was buying together. And this one, again, does have a good character behind it. It is the first dog meme coin on site, and I just like the overall website. It does also have a Mexi listing. So again, it is going to be a bit more easier than some of the other ones to buy. And overall, I just like the character. I like some of the artwork, and I like how they post in their community on X as well. You need 10,000 followers on X, and they just continuously post, and they get pretty good engagement. And this is one that I really can see performing well. Current market cap is around 2 million. I think I was getting this at around 700k market cap. So again, it is still cheap, guys. 2 million market cap, and you need to remember that this market in terms of SEI is not saturated. So the next one is going to be one of the dexes on SEI, and that is called Yaka Finance. 440k market cap, and this is very degen, but also potential for massive rewards. So this is essentially another platform, another dex that you can trade different projects on. They're looking to be that degen protocol where people, for meme coin traders, come on. And again, a lot of these tokens you can actually trade on this platform. And again, the Yaka token does have some utility as well. For governance, etc. I think you can also get some discount on fees if I'm not incorrect. But the other thing I like about this as well, guys, you can see just how much each one of these platforms, in terms of the TVL, has continued to increase. We're seeing the liquidity, we're seeing the volume, the TVL, all of this just continue to increase, and I think this is going to continue to grow in the future. So again, very degen, but this is one which I can see performing well. One of the dexes on SEI, and again, it is very small market cap, guys. 400k market cap. So this is one to keep eyes on. As I've said, high risk. And the next one is another meme coin, which I was buying. I bought this, I think, a couple of days ago. It was around 170k market cap, has rallied a little bit. And this is, I think, another meme on SEI, which no one really knows about currently. And it is one which I do think has potential as well. I think this one is, I think, the third biggest on SEI currently. I'm not too sure. 300k market cap. And again, it is sort of this sort of dragon character here. Website's pretty simple. They do have sort of a game available on the website as well. You know, decent amount of followers. Engagement is really picking up on this as well. I think they've got some big KOLs pumping this as well. So this is another one to definitely keep eyes on. I like the character. I think artwork looks really good. So as I've said, this is one to also keep eyes on. It is high risk, and for me personally, I do prefer SEIYAN and Millie. I just think they are more safer. But this is definitely another speculative play which could go on to 5-10x in a short space of time as SEI continues to rally. The next one, we're getting into another meme coin, another extremely degen. This is 28k market cap. It is called Bull X. And again, what I like about this is I do like the website. I think the character looks pretty good. The name isn't the best, but as I've said, they do have a good character. Some of the memes are pretty cool on this as well. And it is just a good, extremely high risk option, something which could rally very hard, at this market cap, 28k market cap. It's either going to go to zero or it is going to explode as SEI continues to pump. So yeah, guys, extremely high risk. I don't hold this, and I just think it is one which could continue to pump. And the next one, we're getting into another meme coin, guys. I know these are, really featuring a lot of memes, but that is just the current nature of this market. So this one is called SEIYAN, another extreme degen, 24k market cap, very low volume, and essentially, this is that Chewbacca character. I think the website looks pretty good. They've got these different memes available on here as well, which I do think look pretty cool as well. So another, good potential degen option, which again, either is going to go to zero or it is going to pump aggressively. 1,000 followers, decent engagement, and yeah, who knows what this can do. But ultimately, I think it is definitely worth a look. And finally, the last one, which does apparently incorporate AI into it, is called SEIYAN. And it basically says it is the number one or the first AI powered meme coin on SEI. So again, a very speculative play. And it is potentially one that could do well. AI meme coin, and it is one to just keep on your watch list, guys. So as I've said, it is definitely worth a look. The ones that I currently hold are SEIYAN, I hold Millie, I hold Yaka Finance, and I do hold a small sort of bag of this one, Shenron, this dragon one. So yeah, guys, those are some which I think are definitely worth a watch. And what I think is going to happen is this ecosystem is going to continue to grow. We're going to see more and more projects, and I'm excited to see the AI projects, the RWA projects, the DeepIn projects, and also some of the gaming projects that will be launching on SEI. And this is going to continue to rally. Even if you don't want to take the risk with the ecosystem players, guys, I still think SEI can give you some insane gains from here. I think even a 10x at this stage is not off the cards, potentially higher, but of course, this is up significantly, so you do need to take that in consideration. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next video.